Hi guys, please know that I'm thinking about you, and I was thinking about you definitely during this holiday season because I know for many of you it was very painful, and there was a lot of expectations perhaps placed on you that you could not live up to, and I'm sure many of you were very hard on yourselves because you couldn't. And I just wanted to say that here on this platform, we all understand and are there for you because of that. I know that many of you are just entering or have had a major crash, which has put you into this different world with AFS, and you are perhaps bedbound, housebound now, can't work, and are struggling from one minute to the next. And I want to address that because I know this is true, and I know that it seems like so much on platforms now is to talk about how to move on, how to make the most of something, and how to get through it. But I would really like to take a moment to honor you, because I too know how hard it was for me when I had to go through all of this and do my absolute best to overcome it. But my tears are deep because this illness caused me to change so much. And when you talk to me about, I don't know how to relate to people anymore, I feel blank. I don't even know who I am anymore. People don't believe what I have. My family is not supportive. They don't believe my symptoms. I don't know where to go for help. I am frightened. I am scared. I am lost. I am fearful. I am lonely. I cry all the time. What is wrong with me? I want to acknowledge you because I said those same things and I felt those same feelings too. And I just don't want to overshadow your feelings and your emotions. I want to talk about those because many of you have no place to go to share those feelings and may not have much support at all, if any. So this YouTube channel was created from my suffering. And I did this to help people to understand that they are not alone. Because I know how alone I felt. That was even with people perhaps around me, my partner being here. I didn't have anyone that I felt that I could share my feelings with my partner, but nobody could understand what I was going through because they didn't have this. And that's why it's so important for me to do this channel, because it is a place for us to share those deep feelings, those deep concerns, and be acknowledged. Because we don't need to hear, "I don't get it. Can't you just go outside and take a breath of fresh air? And, can't you just, maybe you should just go on an SSRI. Maybe you should just go on a benzo. Maybe you should just." Well, and while I acknowledge all of those strategies to help you, sometimes we don't want to hear, "Why don't you just?" Sometimes we just need to talk about how we feel with someone that we can trust and who will not just kind of shush us away, or yeah, or roll their eyes, or really do not get it. And this is why I feel like this time is such an important time, because I know many of you are just finding out that this is what you have, or thinking that this is what you have, or are just searching for some type of help with the various symptoms that you are experiencing. And I just feel that I want to say that what you're going through is not an easy journey. There's not one thing about it that's easy. Not one. Because I'm being honest. And you're going to, and I know I've said it before, but you're going to have to be patient. And you're going to have to do various things and commit to them to get healthy. But all of that being said, I want you to be able to come here to talk about how you feel. Because a lot of times, just releasing that to someone, or just crying with someone, is just like a cleansing. It's just a cleansing. And I used to say that when I would cry, it was just a release of like trapped energy in my body. It's like it's just was something that needed to come out. So I know how brave you all are. I know how hard it is. But I want you to know that together, you'll get through it. With all of us sharing and caring, this energy will help us all to heal. And you're finding out a lot of information about yourselves. You're going deep within yourselves to understand like what's going on, or how did I get here? And you're looking at your family life, what it was like, or perhaps some traumas or some old things that have happened to you. Those are coming up for many of you. Understanding like, how did I get here? How did I get to this place? I did that too. And I had deep compassion for myself. Like if stuff comes up for you, please don't beat yourself up. Just hold yourself, just hold yourself, because None of it was easy. And I just want you to be able to share how you feel on a deep level, because I know I was so frightened every moment. And from that experience, I changed. I mean, I'm not that same person. People don't go through these intense things and you change, and it's big. And there's a lot even to just the changing part of you, that once you go back out in the world, it's like, I'm different. I feel different. I interact differently. And we become so aware. We become so aware of our sensitivities and just how we look at the world and how we have to function in the world differently, because we need to change. It's part of this illness. This illness is the call to change. And I know I've said that before, but it is. That's why we are different once we come back out. And I'm grateful that I'm different. I'm grateful. I don't want to be that person anymore. That person got me to a certain place, but now I'm working with my new self. And, you know, to be honest, I'm always growing and evolving in myself. That's my goal anyway. I always love to learn. I always love to evolve. I always love to understand things on a deeper level. And through this illness, you do. And that's the gift of it. We search and search, and we go to find our authentic selves and what we like, who we are, what we want, don't want, no longer want in our lives. Who are we now? I mean, it's big stuff. This is deep journeys. I just want you to know that I get it. I get every word that you're saying, and I see by the comments that we all get each other. But we all can get through this. That's what I'm telling you. No, it won't be easy, but you will do the work and you'll get through it. And believe me, I know how strong you guys are. You were tough. You were tough because I had to be tough. Friggin' tough, man. Mind-blowingly tough. People here care about you, and you're not alone. And I'm here to say that over and over and over again, because I never want anybody to feel alone while they go through this, ever. Because I did, and I just never ever want you guys to feel alone. So I thank you for joining me on this channel and coming here to talk about various things that you're going through, and we will get through it together. That's right. It's a together thing. It's a together thing to help each other. All right. So please let me know how you're doing. And if you could please like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. And please let me know if you would like me to address something that perhaps I have not covered, because I would love to talk about anything that you need to be addressed. Okay, guys? But please know I love you guys. I'm thinking about you, and we'll get through it. Okay? Bye-bye.